I'm at a crowded indoor track meet at Gainesville, Florida. I can hear the stomping of people's feet on the track. And as I'm sitting on the bleachers, I can't help but feel excited because I'm holding the heat sheet with all of my competitors' names on it. And I can see that most of them are racing in multiple races before mine. So that means that my competitors are going to be racing in races before mine and their legs are going to get tired. And I'm going to have fresh legs for my race because I'm only racing one race. This is good news for me because it means I have a shot at winning. I can't help but feel excited now. I can't help but imagine the picture of myself with the first place gold medal and sending it to my mom because I've never won a race before. And then my mom would post it on Facebook and then send it to the aunties in Pakistan. And then they say, wow, good job, Faris, good job. You deserve it. I've been training for this too. Every day as early as 4 a.m. in the morning, I've been waking up to run. And after school as well, I've been running twice a day. So now it's time to prove myself. I get on the line, the gun goes off, and boom, 2 laps into the race, 13 laps to go. I take the lead. I'm in first place. My legs feel amazing. Everyone else is running pretty slow in my opinion. 8 laps go by. I'm in first place still. I can hear my coach yelling my name out. I can hear one of the parents yelling, dig deeper, Faris, dig deeper. And I'm still in first place. I go through the mile in 5 minutes and 3 seconds. That is 5 seconds faster than my mile PR. And keep in mind that I'm running a 2-mile race. So I'm on track to win. I get to the 12th lap. I'm still in first place. I'm thinking to myself, wow, the adrenaline is really going. My legs feel like feathers. But someone passes me. Some kid with red hair passes me on the 12th lap with 3 laps to go. On the final lap, 2 more kids pass me. I don't even place. I don't get 3rd place. I don't get 2nd. I get 4th. And as I'm walking off the track, I can't help but feel disappointed. And I find a trash can and I throw up in it. And that's the end. These are the moments in our lives, these failures that we have. These are the moments that truly transform us for the rest of our life. Because after this race, I could tell myself, okay, the past 4 months of training were not worth it. Waking up before school and running after school, it was just a waste of my time. I didn't get the result I wanted. You could take that approach, which most people do after they fail the first time. Or you could take the approach, I need to do more. I need to put more energy into my work. Now, most people are going to take the first approach, obviously, because it's just easier. It's just easier to give up after you feel like you've tried. But you're guaranteed to win if you just do the work consistently. I've never met a man who exercised every day and didn't lose weight. So by default, you just win by doing exercise every day, no matter what your output is, no matter what your weight is every day. If you don't lose weight on one day, that doesn't mean you're still not making progress. As long as you do the input to lose that weight, you are making progress. What most people need to shift in their mindset is the way that they view progress. If we could just get you to view progress as the work you do and not the results you achieve, you are going to achieve more results. So for example, let's say you're trying to lose weight. Let's use the example I just gave you. Now let's say you exercised on day 1, you run for 20 minutes, you come back home, you weigh the same amount. And then you just go home, you feel bad, oh man, I didn't lose any weight. I'm not gonna do this anymore because it's not working. You really know that if you kept on doing that for the rest of your life, you would make progress. You would lose pounds. You would lose 40 pounds if you did that for the rest of the year. But you're too focused on the progress. You're too focused on the output. What you need to focus on is the input. Focus on the inputs of your work. Don't look at the outputs you get. Don't focus on the grades. Don't focus on the points you get in the basketball game. Like, for example, if you want to compare yourself to Kobe Bryant, compare yourself not by the points you score, but by the work you put in, okay? Kobe Bryant, I think he worked out like twice or 3 times a day. Don't compare yourself to him based on the results that he got. The world will do that. The world will compare the results that you get to the results he gets. They'll say that, oh, you don't score as much as Kobe Bryant because he scored a lot more than you. But what they're not comparing is the work that you do. If you do the same amount of work as Kobe Bryant, if you do the same amount of drills as him, if you show up to the court as much as him, you are eventually going to get better. And most people, they don't want to look at the input. They don't want to measure the inputs of their work. All success is the inputs. You could do the same amount of inputs as anyone else and achieve success. If you make 400 videos on YouTube, you're going to get a larger following than you have today. You will make progress if you just increase the inputs you put into your work. Now, don't get discouraged if you don't make progress. Don't get discouraged when you see like you didn't get the money in your bank account this month. Don't get discouraged if you didn't get good on the test and you studied, because that's part of the process. It's part of the process to not do good. It's part of the process. My name is Faris Faisal. Think big. I'm out.